spotted a bright light, and I mentioned it to the B-47 pilot of our close communications equipment, and he seen it also. Well, it kind of looked like, at first, like a star does, except it was closer. It's a real bright light. There was a little amber-looking color in it there once, or I thought it was, because I didn't take my eye off of it until, it was just a very bright, and I'd say before it made the 90-degree turn, it would look like it was that big to me right there, but there's no telling, it might have been 40 miles back over somewhere, or 80. It was coming, looked like straight toward us, and all at once it made a 90-degree turn and started losing altitude. And I mentioned that to the B-47 pilot, and he said, yeah, I seen that. And I said, well, I'd like to go see where it's going to hit down there. And he said, well, wait a minute, let me call Fort Worth. So he called headquarters over there at Fort Worth Field we stayed at. And they said, yeah, he could go, but they'd send one to take my place or just go on like it was till then. So I flew down there to see where it hit. Well, right where it hit the first time looked to me like it, you know how you throw a ball or something and it'll hit, but it'll bounce. I figured this, and here bounce looked like 200 feet out there further down the road before it began to fall apart, I guess. Just looked like somebody took a aluminum building and cut it up into little pieces and scattered it down through. Well, the main thing I was looking at was seeing how the vegetation and the ditches and washed places and stuff like that. Because I already had mine, I wanted to go get one of them little aircraft, something that didn't take up too much room to sit down, and sit down there and we could walk down there. And when I got back across the river the next time, I headed on back to my regular job. And all that time I'd been talking to the B-47 pilot. I was telling him what I looked at and what I seen.
Did he ask any questions?
Yeah, he wanted to know if I could tell what it was. And I said no, I couldn't. The only thing is a lot of junk looked like somebody strode down through there. Came back and took my places with the aircraft. And we got nearly to El Paso. They picked up El Paso. Was going to put 4 jets also cover for the B-47, and I turned around and come on back to Fort Worth, and I got in a little old plane and went to Corsicana, picked up a Veronica, and a small airplane, flies slow. We went down and landed where the aircraft where everyone was hit, and a little bit later, while we were there, the Mexican guard that was down there, which they were in uniform, they were, I figured, probably one of their army people. We went down and looked what we could. They wouldn't let us go all the way down in there. I wanted to go all the way down and come back. They wouldn't let us. And about that time, there was vehicles coming from every direction. I thought I better get my rear out of there before they figure out I'm a Texan down in Mexico.